Well, welcome to the Complete Nonsense Podcast. I want to pre-apologize for anything that we may say that may piss you off or offend you. If it does, please call in and let's talk about it. We want to hear your opinion. Our disclaimer is very simple. If you are super serious or looking for something educational, forget about it. Because it won't happen here, let's begin. Are we live?
Yeah, you are live.
Okay, so I want to say, first of all, thank you again for all of our listeners. And to my right, hello, Stax. How are you today?
Very good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. And producer, how are you, love?
I am well.
So we're now on our 4th episode. Do you believe we're on our 4th episode?
No.
That's insane. The amount of work that we did that day, getting out that first episode, I did 1,300 texts. 1,300 individual texts. It took me from 10 o'clock in the morning to almost 8 o'clock at night. All right, can I be clear about this? It was insane. I was sick. I was starting to physically get sick. My eyes hurt. I was getting a stomach ache. It was terrible. It was really terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I can't tell a lie about this. It was a fucking awful day. It was a very long day, and it was great. People I haven't talked to in a long time. I was texting again. Years. 1,300. I probably know at this point 400 of them. Let's just say that I've regularly interacted with in the last maybe 3 years. Right. 9, 10, 1,000 people I've not talked to in fucking forever. The ones I love, and you know out there who I love that I talk to, and it doesn't have to be all the time, but it's frequent enough where you're a part of my life. So I did 1,300 all day, all night. You were at work, you were doing something.
I was working.
Yeah, you were doing something.
I have a job.
And I was sitting on my couch texting. Right, texting everybody. There are people in my phone that just have like butterfly emojis and things because I used to run a poker site. That's something you may or may not know about me, but I did a poker site for a couple of years online. It was very, very good. It was a good little business. But so I have all these people that have emojis. People, I have no idea. I don't know their names. I don't know anything. Right? So all of a sudden I'm realizing I'm texting my friends that have iPhones and it's not going through. And this is about 8:30 at night. And I probably have about 100 to 200 left, right? You know, your iPhone becomes blue when you text somebody that. Okay. And you don't know. Stax has an Android.
I'm an Android girl.
So sorry.
It really, isn't it?
I love my Android.
We've even said, here, take our old iPhone. She refuses. So I'm realizing that my bubbles aren't going through. They're coming green. Green in the texting world, as you and I know. You and I know in the texting world, when you have an iPhone and it goes green, it means the other person doesn't have an iPhone, right? It's not an iMessage.
Yeah.
I got blocked from...
Oh, no. Apple shut you down?
Apple shut me down. I text too many people. So I called them and said, why am I being shut down? They're like, well, so many people in that 1,300 that I text, a good number of them must have said delete and report spam. Do you have that in Android?
Wow.
Okay. So many people did that Apple actually shut me down. Like I had to call them.
Oh, no.
And I had to be on the phone with them for like 45 minutes. And I'm like, why are you shutting me? They're my contact. They're my people. I didn't go out and find contacts to pretend to, text. These are people that I have known somewhere along the line in my life. And they're like, well, your friends aren't ever not responding to you. They're reporting you as junk.
Well, they probably didn't have your number saved, or they would have.
For sure, clearly. And the worst part of it is that if I do it again, right, and all these people still claim that I am junk and spam, Apple may shut me down from texting altogether.
Oh, wow.
So now
I wouldn't do it, though.
I'm going to. Are you kidding? I have to do another. We have episode 2 that just came out.
Ask Apple who reported you, and you won't send it to them.
They won't tell me. They just, when you get those texts and you say delete and spam, is this delete and junk? These people aren't just deleting. They're literally saying, oh, and it's junk. So they're reporting me as a shithead that's trying to get in their email.
Maybe you should say this is
Producer,
AC.
let's get something straight. I did 1,300. Do you think I was even putting a message? Click, click, click. All I was doing was copying and pasting. I'm not starting interaction with any of these 13, I would have been there. I'd still be there right now. It took me I'm telling you, physically sick. I was sick. I was nauseous. I had to go take Tums at the end of the night. It was a long day of sitting there staring at 13 to do that many texts. Just do 300 and see what it's like. All of a sudden you get blurry, your vision. It was terrible.
My vision's always blurry.
That's true. And you refuse to get glasses. I know a guy. I clearly know a guy.
I have glasses.
But you don't wear them.
I do wear them. I just forget them when I come here.
I've never seen you with glasses.
And we've been here for 5 episodes. This is the 4th.
I have a pair at work that I leave at work, and I come straight from work. I have my home glasses that I put on when I get home. I'm in limbo right now, so I don't have any glasses.
All the dollar store, like, she does the readers. She doesn't do a real Stacks refuses to go like you have, a prescription pair of glasses, and me. These are prescription sunglasses. When we go live, I'll be wearing my sunglasses because I'm a rock star.
These are not prescriptions.
Oh, you just do them without prescription?
Yeah, these are for looks.
She sold us on her entire resume
love
with a pair of glasses on that aren't even real. You made yourself look smarter than that. That's not fair. I got duped.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Duped.
No.
No.
These are my Clark Clint. I said that so wrong.
Who's
It's
hard?
my Clark Clint Kent.
Kent.
Clark Clint.
No,
Clark
no, it's getting better.
Kent. Oh my
Clark
gosh.
Kent.
Female body part.
Right.
Yeah.
You were that
Stop
close.
while you're ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Clark Kent. You mean the alter ego of Superman?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
You have Superman glasses?
No, that would be cool.
I-
But these are my Superman glasses. It's
I like
kind of
it.
like during the day.
Are you going to run out and come back and you're going to be totally different?
yeah,
I can't tell you that.
that's true.
I could be your Lois Lane.
Wait, you're already my Stacks. You're abandoning me to go fly with Supergirl over here?
No.
You're both going to go run up and down the block really fast?
You could be Robin.
Robin? Be Robin?
It's reduced to Robin.
Oh, my.
It's not even Batman.
I mean, right? Not
Wow.
she could only get low if she said Alfred. You're the butler. My goodness. Yeah, that's hurtful.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, are you? Are you? I don't think you are.
There was nothing wrong with Robin.
There was a lot of stuff wrong with Robin.
Like what?
The green thong. We're not going to start. Where don't we start there? The man wore a green. The man wore a green pair of spandex.
He's talking
pants.
about the old one, like the Adam West Batman.
What other Robin do you
Well,
know?
they all had on tight tights.
She's too
No.
young to know
No.
that.
This isn't tights. This is YMCA stuff. This.
Are you?
Oh, we're gonna pull up a picture. It
like Richard Simmons.
Yeah, worse. It was. They were skin tight. You saw every nut hair on the guy. You didn't. They were extremely
He
tight.
did, but I'm pretty sure that he was packed.
He was packed with what? Oh, it's like socks or something.
Yeah.
If he packed with air.
Packed.
Yeah, maybe.
Packed loaf of bread. He has a
Right.
little dinner roll down there. Dinner roll down there. That's. Well, you'd have to have 2 dinner rolls. Yeah, the old Robin. You're talking. It's silly.
Not like the 60s.
Yeah. No, that's 70. I'm not 60. I'm not a 60s guy.
No, but
I wasn't born
you could
in
have
the
watched
60s.
reruns.
No, in 60s the shit was black and white. It was
don't
clearly.
know.
Don't you remember I Love Lucy?
You were born in that era?
I was
Black
born.
and white?
No, we were born at the end of it. 70. We were born at the end of it. I remember my grandmother having a black and white television.
Wow.
100%. That's interesting that you bring that television thing up because I want to tell you a story about. I'm rehabbing a grandmother's house. I was lucky enough, my family, to inherit my grandmother's house, right? So we take care of it. All the friends come down, everybody. So I'm doing that right now. So all day today, I'm there with Habitat for Humanity, waiting on them. So I'm thinking I'm doing a good thing. Aren't you doing a nice thing for when you donate that kind of stuff to Habitat? You're giving a home. You're rehoming stuff that you have you don't want. That's in decent shape. They don't take garbage, but they take stuff in decent shape. And some of the stuff down there was old, right? You were there, Stacks. So I'm waiting all day for this guy, and all of a sudden he comes in and he's like, "Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that." I'm moving a 6-tier glass shelving unit, and all of a sudden the top one, the little corners that hold it on, pop off. glass all over the entire floor. I'm like,
Wow.
are you still taking it? Guy's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, thanks, appreciate it. Then he's looking at the couch and he goes, are we taking the couch? And you've seen the couch, right?
Yes.
The only thing-
definitely like 70s floral.
We're going to call it 70s. My mother has this attachment to this couch. I don't know why. It's not even a couch that you can really sit on. Like when you sit on it, you're like, a couple of inches from, your knee's supposed to be at it, but your legs like hang off it. And she's like, the guy's like, are we taking the couch? And I'm like, no, we're not taking it. He goes, you sure? Are you sure?
It's definitely floral.
I was like, yeah, I'm sure. Keep the couch. He's like, well, if you ever don't want the couch, just let us know. We'll come back. I'm like, okay, appreciate it. Literally insulted me about the couch. This is Habitat for Manny today as I'm racing to get
Maybe
here.
he wanted the couch.
Yeah.
They wanted the couch.
Because it's retro.
Habitat takes your stuff, they sell it, and then they buy the people new stuff.
Right.
I didn't know that. I had no idea that was the
Those
case.
people that are getting their houses built from Habitat for Humanity don't want you stuff.
They don't want my 1970s. Well, this guy wanted it, or he was just saying, dude, it's time to go. That was going either way. It was one way or another. He's like, yeah. And he looked at me like I was
Did you get rid of the pink armchairs that went with
gone. Oh, best part about those first of all, they were orange.
mauve?
They were orange. They were straight up.
Oh, they were orange.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were.
okay.
They were orange. Yeah, you need glasses. So we know you know. And
We've established that.
Yeah, and she wears fake ones. So they wouldn't even take it. I was like, hey, how about the chairs? The guy's like, no, we're not using them. I was like, how do I get rid of them? I don't want to lug them out to the driveway. And they're like, well, we'll charge you. I was like, you're charging me to take I'm donating all this stuff, right? I'm happy about it. And then they end up charging me $150, 2 chairs, the table, because it had no chairs, like the dining room table, and the mirror that they wouldn't take because it didn't have a frame on it. And they charged me $150. So now I feel like I donated trying to be good. And then Habitat beat me up a little bit. They literally charged me to take out the garbage.
Basically
Paid them to take the garbage
It was
out.
like got junk.
Yeah, that's that. Again, do you not feel that? Are you all okay with that? There's no feeling to that? Like maybe they could have given me a discount or anything?
I don't have to hump it out
They didn't give you a
myself.
discount card?
They didn't give me they called a guy and they showed him pictures of what they were throwing away. And then he got them on the phone and said, charge him $1.50. That's how it went down.
That's how ugly these chairs were. They were doing a service.
They're gonna sell it for $2.
They're not going to sell them. They were throwing away.
They had to go
Oh,
straight.
wow.
That's what they were charging me for, to get rid of the garbage.
Straight to the landfill.
They were
Do
going-
not pass go.
Yeah, they weren't they were terrible.
Yeah, they were horrible.
They were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. So I had to rush from there to get, because there was so much, like, I'm tearing this house apart. I'm excited about what's going to look like. I can't wait. And anybody that knows me can go to the Facebook page. I'm going to post the pictures of what it looked like before and what it's going to look like after. And so I rush here. How do you like my goatee? Are you a fan of my goatee or no?
I don't mind it.
Yeah, because my wife hates it.
She does?
Yeah, she absolutely hates it.
Why?
I don't know. Not really sure.
My
Like-
husband has a beard and mustache at all times, so.
Yeah, but he has a beard.
Well, sometimes he does goatees.
Does he? She, her and the child have both. Every time I walk in, they're like, "Yeah, you got to get rid of the goatee," and it makes me want to keep the goatee for a little longer.
Did you grow it in 2 days? I don't remember this.
Yeah, I had it last week. I'm pretty sure I had it last week. No?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
How do you guys not remember? Oh, this is getting ugly. Like, just remember, AC's name's on the door. AC's. I'm gonna put out a little calling card for
Need him to take
a
a
producer and a sidekick that can't remember what I look like.
No,
So you
I have a picture of you.
last week? I had the goatee. Let me see.
Oh my gosh.
That was yesterday.
Oh,
Or
That wasn't yesterday.
I'm glad. Why do you look? You look appalled.
Oh, that brings us to how's Dog Watch this week, Stax?
Yeah.
She's
I actually took this for you, producer, to show you the dog.
She's still alive.
She's
we have to
loving life.
we've got to keep Dog Watch going, do we not?
Yeah,
I
we
mean, we
do.
definitely keep Dog Watch going.
Another week to live.
I got some very funny comments about the Dog Watch. One of my good friends in New York posts to me that we're going to get threats about the dog because they said that everybody loves dogs out there and they think I'm advocating for the dog to see a better, greener pasture.
Hey, well, More listeners for us.
That's right.
Woo, woo.
A comment's a comment.
Comment. That's right. Comment's a comment. So I'm in my barber shop today. Shout out to my barber. I love her to death. She's fantastic, right? Does a great job. I think she does a great job. You can see I'm nice and clean shaven, nice clean haircut, right? Even though I was standing outside, it was a little hot, so my hair kind of flopped a little bit, right?
You live in Florida, humidity is a thing.
Yeah, I'm not used to yet the product riding down into my eyes where I can't see for about 30 seconds. Right?
Oh my God.
So, this was another one that kind of like brings me back to what I was talking about last week with my mother. So she does all of me. She shaves my chest. She does waxes my back. Yeah, I get the whole works. I'm like,
It's weird.
is that weird? I don't think
Yeah,
that.
your mother's shaving your body?
No.
No, his
Good
barber.
Lord.
His barber.
Totally heard that wrong.
Okay, no, I like that. Let's go back to who would do. First of all, if you had heard that, I would hope you'd walk out.
I would run.
Probably why Habitat wanted to charge him money.
You would literally, if I had come into this room and said, my mother shaved me today, the only thing I should be hearing is the click of your headphones on the table and the door opening. Okay.
Just stop the podcast.
Yeah, right. And thank God I'm 53, because if you heard it, 30 years ago, I would hope you'd call somebody and get my mother arrested. I'm going to be back in 10 minutes. My mother is going to shave me. All right. So my barber shaves my chest, does my back, does all that. And this is what she says to me. And this is, again, where a sign, I'm an egomaniac. I'm an egomaniac. I producer, me this amount of time, and everybody listening who knows me knows I really think that I'm the shit in terms of a good-looking guy, right? I really do.
So true.
I do. I am what I am, and I know I'm not hard to look at. You're still looking at me. I'm not hard to look at. So this is where she humbles me. She says, "Lift your belly."
Wow.
Those 3 words. Lift your belly.
Pride. Fallen.
Ouch. When I say ouch,
Where was she shaving when she told you to lift your belly?
my chest.
Oh, your
Yeah.
chest hair goes.
Yeah, she shaves stomach, the whole 9 yards. Like she takes it
Very
from here
nice.
down. Yeah.
I didn't know that existed.
Hell yeah, they do. Well, I refuse to go to Mama Bear. Like Mama Bear, great company in the Daytona Land area. Is that what you call it here, Daytona Land? I'm used to Chicago Land. So is there like
New Smyrna is the one you're talking about, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, do they reference Daytona, New Smyrna, and like Edgewater in the same? When you say tri-state area, you're talking New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. When you say
No.
Chicagoland, you're talking Chicago, Detroit,
You're in the sticks now. You're in the country.
So that you just say it by the city that's in.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think Mama
Now,
Bear.
Mama Bear is everywhere. I don't think they're only in New Smyrna. I think they have one in Ormond. And
Shout out to them. Great company, right? Keep all you ladies nice and clean. But that's a lot of work for a guy. Like, I don't know that they can do the areas you need them to wax. Because as a guy, you can shave it. We can do it. You've seen the commercials, the Manscapers and Manscaped 2.0 all over. Maybe you girls don't.
a friend of mine does waxing.
Yeah.
On
And
guys.
She's done guys.
Asses?
Ew.
Asses,
Like
balls,
balls?
guys?
everything. Yeah.
She
Oh,
waxes
my.
their balls?
She's-
We need to get
yes.
her in. That'd be I don't know anybody that can handle that.
Oh, you know this one?
Do the men dip their balls in the wax? Or is she brushing it
She'll
on?
explain it.
How
She
in the
will
world
explain
would
it.
you do that?
That's a good question. We need to ask her. We definitely need to line her up.
Apparently, you've never gotten a wax before.
On my balls?
Have you gotten a wax on your chest or something?
No, my back. I've done my back. That's what I say, my back. Shaves front, goes back, lift your belly. And she does my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm going to get a shirt that says that. I'm going to get a shirt. I'm going to talk to one of our sponsors. No, I know our sponsor, Blue Savage Tea. I'm going to ask them to make a shirt that says lift your balls. I think that is one of the most...
Oh my
We went from
No, not lift your balls, lift your belly.
Belly. Oh my God. Right. Just there was no balls or well lifted, just in case my wife's listening.
Oh my gosh. No.
This is a disclaimer.
Is that
This is just a disclaimer that
Yeah.
no boop what's lifted in this place.
She won't even say balls. I love it. Don't you love the producer? She keeps us in a straight line.
does.
So that's
We need
how
her.
my day went today. Just so you know, I was taken for a ride by Habitat for Humanity. I was insulted. I even insulted. She needed me to lift my belly. I mean, there was no other way around. It would have been awkward if she lifted it, right? So somebody had to lift it. For her to get to where she needed to go, somebody had to lift it.
Did your tears rinse off the wax?
Pretty much. What it didn't there wasn't going on wax. What it was the tears like ran down the rest of the little hairs that were stuck on the chest.
I'm gonna look out tomorrow morning and AC is gonna be out there in like one of those sweatsuits that the weightlifters or whoever
Oh,
that
like
need to
the
cut weight.
bodysuit. Yeah.
He's gonna be out there doing calisthenics at
Are you
5 a.m.
I'm done. I said it to you the other day. I was thinking, man, I just
did.
got to be done with this. Like, because I'm sitting up here again. It's a beautiful studio. We love this place. Even though it's not hot, I'm hot because I'm a fat guy. I mean, you have to accept the fact of what you are. Big guys sweat. Right? They sweat. I can take the hair off my arms. I don't really do that. I know a guy who does that. He's very slippery. He's slimy. He's very slimy. It's not an insult. It is what it is. I just can't. I haven't gotten that level yet. But I do the armpits. I do the back. I do the chest. Obviously, I do under the belly. I do the balls. But I can't wait to ask this chick about is it a girl? I didn't
Yes.
mean to say chick, but is
It's
it
a girl.
Oh, okay. And she literally, when she told you never asked. You didn't say, did they dip their balls?
No, I know they don't dip them.
How do
It
you
just
do
sounds
that?
hazardous.
It sounds painful.
It's like a tongue depressor she uses to slide it on.
She literally paints the wax on.
Yes.
And then pulls the wax, or is she putting the cloth on? We
No,
gotta
it's-
ask her.
You can. We will.
We're definitely going to have to.
There are no limits.
No.
It's just, I don't know how I feel about that.
It's
I
a
know.
lot.
It's a lot.
everything, all of it. She does.
It's
She
stinky.
did all of it from beginning to front to back.
Yeah.
hope
Does
you're
she go
clean.
into their ass? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. You would have to definitely ask her that.
Because I wonder, like, is it the girl I know? I know one of your friends but is it the girl that I know? I haven't, that I've seen many a times?
Yes.
Okay. So like I can't really go to her and have her do that.
No,
because
no,
right?
that
That
would be
changes your
awkward.
relationship, right? Yeah. Okay.
That would be awkward.
I would never do my balls, but my ass, no, none of it. You can't ever do any of them.
No,
Yeah.
not with someone you know.
Yeah, you just got to go in blind. But then once again, when you start going to that person, now you know them. So do you keep switching the person because
No,
now
but
they've seen
if they're
inside
a
your
friend
ass?
of yours, you don't want to be in that position.
But she's used to it. I mean, she's kind of like a
She is,
nurse.
but she's not used to yours.
Yeah, I could get her used to mine.
I don't think she wants to be used to yours. I don't think she wants anything to do with yours.
That's unfortunate. That's really. I'm just trying to save a buck because everybody, y'all also know that I am cheap. I try. Who's not cheap's not bad.
I didn't say it
Cheap's
was
not
bad.
You both looked at me when I said cheap. All of a sudden, everybody looked at me, the cheap guy, because I can't afford the. I have to make a choice between the TV and the dog. One's going that day. Follow me? I don't have the luxury of that. I don't have the luxury of that choice. Thinking of that. I have one last thing to say about when I was running around. So, why I was doing that texting. Okay. So I'm sitting there texting, and I'm telling you, I'm physically getting ill. And I took the blood pressure. I have high blood pressure. Clearly,
That was the BP night.
that was the BP night. So they just call me and they tell me again exactly what my barber said to me today. The nurse and the doctor love to cure all of everything is lose weight.
Of course.
No, that's not true.
You put less
That's not
stress
true.
on your body if you are thinner.
Everything is cured by being skinny. Let me take the meds. If you're going to start me on the meds, I want the meds to be right.
If you lose the belly, you might not need the meds.
It's sleep apnea, lose weight. I got high blood pressure, lose weight. I'm in speech therapy.
Lose weight.
Lose weight.
Maybe your tongue is a little
Speech therapy.
chubby.
Do you?
Do you have a chubby tongue?
Again, clearly, all of it's chubby. Every bit of me is chubby. No, producer, you're over there looking at me like, yeah, you're kind of chubby. It went like this, that it got so bad I had terrible acid reflux. I just graduated. You don't even know this. Okay. I just graduated from speech therapy. Yes. Who goes?
Yes, he's 53 and went to speech therapy with 5-year-olds.
5-year-olds. Now, I'm going to tell one quick story about this, and I'm going to have to let this go in terms of the people that I was with, because I should not have been there. Okay. There was a gentleman learning for the first time to hear letters, which is an amazing thing. He had one of those cochlear ears on, and he was having speech therapy. The fact that I was a fat guy sitting next to him saying, hungry, happy is hilarious. And he's over there, they're like, hey, and he's like, can hear it. He's ecstatic that he's hearing these letters for the first time. I should not have been next to this fucking guy. It was taking away from the people that really needed it. I did 4 episodes and I graduated from it. And that they told me, yeah, just start, continue your home therapy of A, B, and use those lines. Happy Henry loves hamburgers.
Oh my God.
And my acid reflux will go away. That's nonsense.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That without words, literally.
Right? Wow. Is that not shocking?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you say it again. Happy.
Happy.
Hungry.
No, happy. Hillary
Hamburger.
loves hamburgers.
Hamburger.
Can you feel the acid reflux going away?
No, I
Should we get a-
take pills for that.
Yeah, me too. On top of the pills, Stacks, I take pills, 2 pills, and by using those words, I cured myself.
Oh my gosh.
Ridiculous. Is that not ridiculous?
It's so crazy.
Insane. That's the medical field. We all know the medical field is very, very, they'll send you anywhere. They'll tell you anything. They'll give you all kinds of medicine. Again, they do great work. We love our doctors. We love our first responders. We love all those people. I'm talking the medical industry, the industry of selling pills and selling surgeries and that kind of stuff can get a little convoluted because they will literally send you place to place to place to place to place. And I still have acid reflux. I say it every night before I eat dinner. I'm about to eat this beautiful cheese pizza, and I say, Hillary loves
Wow.
hamburgers.
And you do that alone, right?
No, I do that right in front of my family, and I tear that shit up. And then later, producer, I suffer with heartburn. I'm like, can you get me the Tums?
Wow.
And she's like, lift your belly. Her belly is pushing on your esophagus.
Yeah, I called him up. Did you lose weight? No, I haven't really lost weight. I need my pill. Lose weight. And they goodbye. Goodbye. Calling it a day. Well, once again, I want to thank everybody for listening to our ridiculousness. I think that we enjoy the ride. I appreciate all of us.
It was a good time.
Yes. And we want to hear your comments. Can you please email us? Producer, what is our email, please?
CompleteNonsensepod@gmail.com.
We want to hear the fan mail. We want to hear good or bad. If you think it's boring, if you're offended by it, if any of that kind of stuff goes on, we want to hear all good, bad, and different. Because I'm going to tell you this, I'm not going anywhere. I'm hooked. I'm fucking hooked. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a fucking ex-crackhead. Oh, that didn't take me too long to do it. That took me 4 episodes. Now, remember, my wife and my family in New York and Chicago always say, how long does it take AC to tell somebody that he's an ex-crackhead? It took me 4 episodes. I'm winning. I'm hooked. We're going to fucking keep going with this thing. And somewhere along the line, we're going to do it out of a bar, where people can come and check us out and have some fun with it. And with that, I say, AC out. This Complete Nonsense podcast is brought to you today and every day by AAO Optical and WDEC, Anglo-American Optical and What Do I Care Optical, 100-year-old manufacturers of high-end English eyewear, produced in the UK, distributed everywhere. Check us out for your eyewear needs. Anglo-American Optical, Ltd.com. If you can dream it, we can make it. 800-753-9727. Give them a call today. Also, Blue Savage Tea, BLUSAVAGET. It's an up-and-coming apparel company that specializes in custom designs of high-quality clothing and apparel. And if you can design it, you can imagine it, they can make it. Check out their Etsy shop, Blue Savage Tea. Again, that's BLUSAVAGET, all one word, on Etsy for great designs. Order today. Give them a call at 708-424-6119. We'd also like to thank our partners, Authentic Creations, who help produce, edit, and market this nonsense podcast. Check them out at AuthenticCreation.org. And we will not forget, last but not least, our partner of Workspace Collective in Daytona for allowing us to record in their luxurious space studio, dedicated desk, conference space, virtual office solutions, and casual meeting areas. The experienced team at Workspace Collective is here to ensure your business thrives. Give them a call at 877-490-0040.